You're not telling us anything new when you're telling us about colonial oppressive powers. Y'all think you're telling us something new. You're not. No, no, listen. We had to leave. We had to run from our homeland. You don't understand how oppression works. Is a government that is against us. They get all of our resources. We get colonized, and there is war. And then, okay, all right, we know. That's why we have to leave. You don't understand. Yeah, we understand oppression. Yeah, we do understand. But the thing is, as foundational black Americans, we just choose not to flee. We choose to stand up and face the shit. You understand? And that's where a lot of your contempt comes from. Because we go through worse oppression. Don't tell me about the oppression over there. We're in the belly of the beast. We're living right under the most powerful military infrastructure on the planet, the United States government. We're living right in the belly of the damn beast, and we'll still stand up to the shit. We ain't fleeing. And that's where a lot of the vitriol comes from. You understand? Because we've gone through worse and we stood strong against it. We didn't flee. We said, all right, we're going to deal with this shit and get what we need to get. Even though we're still under the system of oppression, we ain't going to let them break us. We're not going to let them break our spirit. We're not going to let them break our resolve. We're still going to do what we do, even in the face of oppression. This is why people see us globally and they're inspired by that. There's an inspiration and a contempt. You see, people are inspired, but then some people who have insecurities, there's the contempt, like, oh, look at that nigga, when everybody's trying to act like those FBA niggas. They're not even real Africans. Yeah, that type of shit. Yeah, come on now. Let's get some more people in here.
Um,
Like what? Like what? What don't you agree with?
one thing I don't agree with, there's a generalization that you do throw out there that I don't agree with. I think there's a lot of good people that are non FBA for
And I
one.
say that all
Uh,
the time. I
you
say all
do,
the time, to people, all the time. So I don't
yeah.
generalize. Come on.
No, I do hear it, but some of it there's a lot of I mean you'll throw a lot of facts out there, and then there's a spin that you throw in there. It's kind of it's a narrative of yours
Like what?
that
Like
I don't
what?
agree with. Uh, for one example is the fleeing mentality. I mean, yeah, a lot of people fled, but there's a reason as to why they fled, and there you got to kind of put some context
Oh
into why
no,
they fled.
no. Because there's a
Yeah,
reason why we deal with white supremacy, and we get tethers come over here all the time talking about ain't no white supremacy. They got a million. They try to shame us for saying, "Hey, man, a lot of shit is because of systematic white supremacy we got to deal with over here. We got to do a lot of fighting." And the tethers come over here after the plate has been made, talking about ain't no white supremacy. There's a lot of opportunity. You niggas are just lazy. They don't want to hear no excuse or nothing as to why they got here because of us fighting for them. They don't want to hear that. They want to
no,
just talk about how good white people are and all of that shit. But when niggas are fleeing, now we got to be sympathetic to why they packed up some bologna sandwiches with some injera bread and ran to the first thing floating. All right? No.
I agree with you, but the thing is, some of the spin narratives that you throw out there of like uh, the fleeing,
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't
That's
just
called fleeing.
generalize that. You
When
can't.
you no, dude, if you and 80 niggas hop on an inner tube and hop in the Atlantic Ocean, that's fleeing. If you
I
you get
mean,
yourself in a if you get in a suitcase and mail yourself to Italy, that's fleeing. You got people literally doing that. There's videos of people doing that. That's called fleeing. There's ships pulling up to ports in West Africa, and dudes are tripping over themselves jumping on that ship. You're not all coming over here papered up. A lot of you are coming over here working at the Waffle House, working at Walmart, driving Uber. Where's all this money if you're talking about all this money? Where's the money? Babatunde, Hello? You said y'all have money. Y'all come over here and you already have money. Then why are y'all over here driving Uber and working minimum wage by the thousands? How you getting over here? You're not muted, dude. Now he playing games with his phone. He's not muted.
Come on, man. You're muting me. It says red there. It's actually indicating on the top. You're muted.
Dude,
So what are you talking about?
drop
Stop
some
lying
shade
to
on
people that
the
you're not reading me. Okay? Right. What I'm trying to tell you is, my brother, no matter how you heard about Africa, is the richest country in terms of minerals. Where do you think they get the minerals from?
Okay, then how come you're not over there using the minerals?
Do you know what I do? Do you know my profession? Do you know where
Don't
I am right now? Do you know I'm not
what
even in the States right now? I'm in Canada right now. I just speak with you. But I listen to you because I
and
didn't like America and I walked away from America.
and okay, why are you not over there in Africa using all of those minerals that's in the billions? Why are you not over there getting all them diamonds and golds and all that? You're not muted. Go ahead. Don't act like you're muted. This dude is not muted. Now his phone. Now when you
You
ask him real
muted
question,
me, man. If I take a screenshot of the mute and then send it to your inbox, then you can see that you're muting me.
people we can
Or pin
see
it
it.
up on Junction there. Because you are lying that you're not meeting me. You're meeting me all the time when I want to say something because you want to talk over. Like, you know.
How
Let me tell you,
where
brother,
but
you don't know
but
much about Africa. And you said
okay,
you went to Africa and then you talk bad
where
about
are the
Africa.
gold?
How is it
Why you
possible?
not over there? Why are you not over there with all the gold and diamonds?
I fly to Africa every year. I'm flying. I'm flying. I got 3 passports: Zimbabwean, American, and Canadian.
Then
How do you get it?
why are
How do
you
you get it?
leaving? Why are you leaving
No,
so much?
some of us we want to explore the world and see it. My
No,
parents are rich.
no,
My
you're
parents have
exploring.
everything. So
You're not,
you are the one who's.
you're not exploring. You're fleeing, sir. You're fleeing and babbling. Why are you not staying over there with all the diamonds and all of the rich eyes? Y'all telling us about all the rich eyes, but you're not over there with the rich
You
eyes.
you said initially you're in Harare. If you are really in Harare,
I
that
was.
means you're blind. Because if you're seeing what is in Harare and what they drive and everything, you wouldn't be saying what you're saying right now.
Hold on now. Hold on. No, I've been over there. You got some people who are living good, but everybody ain't balling out. Now let's not go there. Harare is nice, and you got some people who are living in nice homes. Some people driving nice cars, but everybody ain't balling out. Now I've been to some of the outskirts of Harare, and I've seen some huts and shit like that. And you got some middle class, some ballers, some low income. So you got different types. Don't act like it's Wakanda though. Let's not do that because I have been all over there. But I'm asking you. You're talking about all the riches and all of that. Why are you not over there utilizing all of the riches? And all you're doing is deflecting. You keep deflecting. You keep not
I'm
answering
not
that.
deflating. What I wanted the narrative is for you to change and say there are good part about Africa, and then you can say some other, even in America. I've been in the hoods before where people can't even walk in the streets because they're scared of getting killed. This
Where?
debate, and I've seen people who can't even read in the
Where?
States.
Where?
Who can't even write in the States. We've never
Where?
gone to school. Yeah,
Where?
everywhere. In the States.
Where? Where?
I lived in Philly, my nigga. I'm gonna let you know where I live now. I lived in Philadelphia. I lived in Baltimore. I lived in Charlotte. I
Uh-huh.
lived in ATL. I can tell you the place that I've been and the roads that I drove my car, my nice vehicle that my parents bought me. So you are lying to people there. Whatever you were on, stop lying to people. America is not
What
all
you
that
talking
too.
about? No,
There are people
wait,
also who are suffering in America who.
Are you trying to say that Atlanta and Philly was like some of those places in Africa? Is that what you're trying to say? What you trying to say?
I'm just letting you know America is not all that. There are people who are suffering, they wish they were born somewhere else because they can't survive there. There are people who are
Who,
homeless. So stop lying about America and talk better about.
dude, if you don't stop, that's why you coming over here. If it's so bad, we're not complaining. We're not leaving. It's you're the one who came over here. So don't sit here and try to sell the Wakanda thing and you fled over here. You did flee. Why did you flee, sir?
How did I flee? I didn't flee. What do you
You
mean
did flee.
fleeing?
You ain't over there.
I
You ain't
wanted
over
to
there.
explore the world. It's just that you don't travel. People who travel want to travel and see other countries where they were not born doesn't mean they're
You're
fleeing.
moving.
I'm
You
not
ain't seeing.
fleeing.
Dude, you
I am.
ain't seeing, you ain't seeing, you fleeing.
I,
When I
I
went
am
over, no,
fleeing
when
anyway.
I went over there to see, and then I brought my ass back home. You ain't leaving. You say you go over there once, you ain't going back over there. You done fled and you stayed over here, nice and safe. Stop playing games, sir. All right.
You're lying. I'm not fleeing from anybody. I wish I would know you. I would take you to Africa and go to different places. Then you can come back in your space and say the truth.
You ain't even trying to go to different places over there, sir. You done got the hell up out here.
No, man. I
And
fly there every year
let
for
me and
my
just
holiday.
and
Towards the
listen
Christmas, I go.
over listen, and over in Zimbabwe, you have some nice parts over there, but there's still some economic challenges over there because there's a
What
lot.
about in the States? What about in the States?
They, they, dude, let's keep it a buck. They got all types of sanctions on them over there. Um, in Zimbabwe, that's why a lot of people in Zimbabwe got to go down to South Africa to get stuff popping. Let's be real. A lot of my friends there, in order to go get their pilot's license, they had to go down to South Africa. You can't wire money at certain places. It's weird. The economy, it's a real interesting dynamic over there economically. So don't act like it's popping. All right. And I love the people over there. They were very kind to me. But let's be real. It ain't popping like you trying to make it seem like. A lot of them have to get the hell up out of there because of the economy is kind of shaky and shoddy over there. But go ahead.
Wherever you go in the world, there are always going to be good things and bad things. So you're only
No,
blowing up.
did I lie? What did I lie about? I didn't lie about anything. What did I say that was untrue on this phone?
What is untrue? Because what is untrue is your narrative that Africa is fucked up. It's not fucked up, Africa. Africa is actually it's
I didn't
rising
say.
actually
I didn't
because it
say.
was under colonialism. We kicked out the white men.
Y'all didn't, dude.
We kicked out the white men out of Africa. If you really read history, go on the history and read it. We had to fight wars for actually
Dude,
to
y'all
kick them out.
didn't kick the white people out.
Ah, my nigga, you don't read history, man. Read history, African history.
Really? Y'all kicked the
You
white
read
people out.
African history. You're talking
Really?
about
Damn history. I done been over there. White people over there living large. South Africa, they're living large. Nigeria, the white people there are living large. Zimbabwe, you want to keep it a buck? I saw white people over there living large. The East Indians living large. You want to go there? Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Who owns a lot of those businesses in Zimbabwe? Let's keep it a buck. Who owns a lot of those businesses in Harare downtown? Who owns those businesses?
you don't know anything, man. Stop lying
Who
to the
owns
people
the
listening to you. You don't
businesses,
know anything.
dude?
I'm trying to talk to you in a conversation, but you're just jumping
Who
over the place.
owns those
The people
businesses?
who are fucking your country, America, is the Latinos, the
All
Spanish who are
right, you
coming
just
through the
babbling.
border in millions. But you blame the African.
Okay, I'm not gonna let you babble because he don't want to get real. All right, you want to talk about your homeland, dude? I've been all over your homeland. I love the people of Zimbabwe, but when you go downtown Harare, them East Indians and Arabs own all the businesses there. Come on now. You want to talk about all those nice homes? Yeah, they're nice homes that the Indians and Arabs live in. Bruh. Come on now. And he knows where I'm about to go with it. See, a lot of folks, they try to talk crazy when you ain't been over there. I've been over there. You're not gonna run that Wakanda game on me. Yeah, there's some nice homes out there. Arabs and Indians live in them, and they run all the businesses there. So you're not going to run the Wakanda con game. All right.
Part of the reason why those Africans like myself and all other Africans who are listening here cannot access those minerals is not because they are dumb. It's not because they are not fighting to be able to access them, but there are so many powers involved in that, and those powers do not end within the borders of African countries. Just people who are on those space, I don't think we have the power or any influence on what happens. And it does not mean that Africans are not fighting to have that power to own the means of production. You can't just go mine your diamonds and bring them to an open market, a free market. They are
Now,
global
where are you from?
policies.
Now,
So we need to understand global
hold on,
politics.
sis. Hold on. Now, where are you from? Hold on. Where are you from,
Where
by the
am I
way?
from?
Yeah.
Why do you ask? I need to know.
Okay. Why is that a trick question? Because if somebody asks me where I'm from,
Okay, I
Detroit.
am from Southern Africa. As you can tell, I'm not a native speaker. I'm from Southern Africa. Next question.
And that right and, okay, and that right there is the problem, man, because that's a shame. That comes from an inherent shame that you have of your own homeland, where you have to act like it's a trick question. That wasn't even a trick question. And you got hostile just because somebody asked where you were from. If you ask me where I'm from, hell, I was born in Detroit, raised down in Alabama. My family's from Alabama and North Carolina. There's no shame at all. And that's the problem. Y'all have a hang up about your own lineage, man. That's a problem right there. You guys have a lot of hangups about your lineage, where you came from, and there's a lot of shame there. And y'all come here and project a lot of that stuff onto us and then kind of wag your finger. You see, right there, that was very weird. That was a very simple question. It wasn't a trick question. You dig? So don't try
So
to sell the Wakanda package.
why do you
No,
think?
no, 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 no. Don't sell the Wakanda package to us. And somebody asks you, "Hey, where you from?" By the way, why, nigga? Why are you talking about that? Then trauma. And then all of a sudden, you get a trauma flashback. Good Lord, man. Okay, ma'am, go ahead, ma'am. I'm trying to. I'm being very.
Why did it come out as shame in your own like
Yeah, because
how
that was a simple question. I was just asking where are you
I
from
wanted to know
first,
why. I simply
because
wanted to
firstly,
know why. I'm not ashamed. I would be ashamed to consider myself as Black American, right? Because I'm not. I am a proud African. There's nothing there's nothing inferior about being African. If anyone has
nobody said that.
told you that
You're
Africans are
saying that to
inferior,
yourself,
we are so
ma'am.
proud.
You are convincing yourself because you guys feel that way about yourselves. Like I've said that. We've never said that. In fact, foundational Black Americans, we don't sit around denigrating you. You're the one going around talking about this. I should not have to feel inferior. You already feel inferior if you feel like you have to say that. We never said that about you. You go around projecting your own insecurities about yourselves onto us. Ma'am, what I asked you wasn't even a trick question. Let's keep it a buck. That's where the problem is. Over there, every is such off code behavior where y'all have to leave, and then you go around trying to convince us that, oh, it ain't so bad, it ain't so bad. And then somebody asks you a simple question, where you from, and then all of a sudden the female genital mutilation flashbacks start coming in. Yeah, y'all got hangups about where you're from and where you fled from. Y'all had to flee from some of those places because a lot of it is just not popping. And then a lot of you guys try to run this game on us and finger wag us, um, to try to have this fake kumbaya that y'all don't have. Y'all don't have a camaraderie with us for the most part. Many of you don't. There's a lot of vitriol towards us. And we're saying we want you to leave your vitriolic mindsets back where you came from. Don't bring that over here to us. Don't bring your hangups over here to us. Don't bring your babbling and splaining over here to us. I'm landing a plane for you, ma'am. Because see, when we ask a simple question and then all of a sudden you get a trauma flashback, see, that's something else. And we don't want to have to deal with your trauma. You dig?